This video is brought to you by hoodbeast.com. Design your own custom hoodies. hoodbeast.com.
So LeBron's finally getting retros. Nice. What's up everybody, I'm Seth Fowler and today I'm reviewing the 2017 version of LeBron's first signature shoe, the Nike Air Zoom Generation. Thanks so much for tuning in today guys. Make sure to give me a follow on Instagram and on Twitter at RealSethFowler if you haven't yet, but with all that being said, let's get into it. LeBron James has been playing for quite some time and I think it's undeniable that he is one of the best basketball players of all time. The reason I say one of the best is because of course you know there's going to be a debate in the comment section down below whether he's the best or Michael Jordan's the best. I'm not going to say who I think is a better basketball player. I think they're both excellent. I was born in '92 so I caught the tail end of Michael Jordan's career and of course I've been to a couple LeBron games and they're both incredible players. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about LeBron James's first signature shoe, the Nike Air Zoom Generation. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with the story of how LeBron's first signature shoe was inspired by his Hummer. So what that means for the shoe is it's got a very rugged, boxy look with a lot of hard edges. Starting off on the toe of the shoe, this front panel is covered in this tumbled leather. Covering the rest of the toe and moving up along the eyelets is this smooth piece of black leather. The leather quality isn't bad, it's definitely not incredible, but it's not plasticky. Moving up the shoe, you've got this black neoprene covered foam tongue. Weaving through the leather panel and these plastic eyelets are your black laces. The top of the tongue is covered in more tumbled leather. You've got LeBron James's old logo, and then of course this red plastic piece that says LeBron. Continuing back on the shoe, a majority of this midfoot panel is covered in this black nylon mesh. The material is pretty stiff and gives the shoe a lot of structure. On the medial side of the midfoot, around the arch of the foot, there is actually this really thin piece of mesh which allows for some breathability, which I really like. Stitched into the black nylon by this red embroidery is this white glossy Nike swoosh. Inside the shoe, you've got this really plush and well-padded sock liner in black. When I was wearing the shoe, I was really impressed by the comfort that the sock liner provided. Felt really nice. And rounding off the inside of the shoe, you've got a black insole with silver LeBron text. As for sizing, the Nike Air Zoom Generation does seem to fit me true to size. For you, it may be different, so if you have the chance to try on this shoe or a different colorway of the same shoe, make sure to do that to make sure the sizing is right for you. Moving back on the shoe, you've got these two perforated black leather panels. Moving down on the heel, you've got this black plastic heel cup. And one of the defining features of this model is this mirrored plastic piece right here that actually breaks up into smaller segments on the medial side. One thing to keep in mind, and you'll notice when you first get the shoe, is that this shiny piece of plastic right here scratches really easily and the mirrored finish can come off very quickly. So as much as it sucks, if you're trying to maintain this mirrored finish, you gotta be really careful about how you walk in the shoe. But honestly, if you plan to wear the shoe, it's gonna rub off eventually. And also when you first get the shoe, this chrome piece is already covered up by Nike with a little piece of plastic that you remove. And it has this little sticker that basically says over time the chrome finish is gonna flake off or scratch off or whatever. So the main takeaway from that is that if the chrome starts coming off, it's not defective, it's just how the shoe is. Moving down the shoe, the front of the midsole is white, and then the top half of the midsole running from the lateral side of the midfoot to the medial side of the midfoot is covered in that same black nylon mesh that you have on the upper of the shoe. And finally, moving to the bottom of the shoe, you've got this white rubber outsole. The outsole is broken up by red accents on the heel and on the forefoot of the shoe, and then the bottom is finished off by black and red carbon fiber on the midfoot. Overall, I've got to say, I'm pretty happy that Nike started to retro LeBron's signature shoes. This is my first Air Zoom Generation, and I'm definitely kind of stoked to have it. The material quality isn't bad, and the colorway is definitely wearable. If you're trying to grab a pair of these for yourself, they dropped right before Christmas for $175. I was lucky enough to pick up my pair from a Kith restock, but if you really do have to buy this shoe for resale, it's not that much. Now that we've got the review out of the way, let's put these guys on feet and see how they look. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below letting me know what you think of the Nike Air Zoom Generation and whether you're planning to pick up one of these retros for yourself. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to me, Seth Fowler, if you want to see more content just like this, and follow me in all other forms of social media. The links will be in the description below.